You may be wondering what this boar is doing in the middle of Limsa. Well, it's that time of year again, when this game's version of the Chinese New Year, known as Heaven's Turn, takes place. Not surprisingly, as in previous years, it involves you going to get a whole bunch of mochi while risking your character's life to do it. So, since we've already shown that in previous years, there's really, of course, no need to show it off again. But of course it was important to let you guys know that the pig is the animal featured for this Chinese New Year that's going to take place during Heaven's Turn. But even while this is going on, the bigger event is about to take place. That of course being a brand new addition to the Stormblood storyline. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Eorzea Autism for our first 2019 edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So yeah, we made it to 2019 now here on the vlog, which in of itself is quite amazing, and I'm definitely satisfied with how far we've come. But yeah, while we have a special event going on, we're actually going to see the new patch 4.5 story take place. This is very uncharacteristic because typically what they've done in the past is they wait until they wait until a special event has completed and then they go ahead and introduce the next patch. So this was very unusual to see something like this happen, but it's gonna happen. And so what of course has happened in the past with A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Ward with the final patch is that they split it into two parts. So we'll get to see the first part launching on Tuesday, and then in a few months we will see the second half of the patch released. And we'll get to see the Stormblood story come to an end and start to get ready for Shadowbringers, which will come out in the summer. But they're already starting to introduce things that will be very significant with this new patch. Of course, everyone knows about, and we've already mentioned, the launch of the server realignments. So a number of servers are going to be moved onto a different data center. Exodus is staying where it is. It's not changing over to the new North American data center, which is the Crystal one. But we do have quite a number of people who are among our friends who are currently on servers that are going to be transferred over into the Crystal data center, and they want to stay on this data center, so they're going to come join us. So we're really looking forward to that. We're really going to have a great time with them. It'll certainly help to boost things here at the Tales. They've been quiet, of course, during the holidays, but people are still coming in, still enjoying themselves and having fun playing the game, because of course there's so much to offer. And of course, sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my throat today, but the big addition, aside from the server realignment, will be the introduction of a new class into the game. It was mentioned at the Fan Festival back in October that there would be the introduction of Blue Mage into the game, and we will document that as part of the patch 4.5 content. I'm contemplating whether or not to show just the intro to the Blue Mage or show everything documented with it. Because it will be, as it currently stands from what I know, up into including Shadowbringers launch, that time period will be having the Blue Mage work independently as far as leveling is concerned, because it will have its own way of doing that sort of thing. For those not familiar with how Blue Mage works in Final Fantasy and how it's been implemented over the years, what Blue Mage does is that it's a mage that utilizes attacks and abilities by enemies. So anything that can be obtained from a monster that can be used as an attack will be implemented by Blue Mage. I'm not sure how many of them they'll be introducing or how many abilities can be obtained from different enemies. It'll be interesting to see how that system is utilized. Of course, we'll get to see it for ourselves when it all begins. And then of course there's the in addition to the beginning of the end of the Stormblood storyline, there's also the conclusion for the Four Lords storyline, because that's been going on over in the Ruby Sea. And in addition to that, there's also the final 24-man challenge for the Ivalice story as well, and that's going to be over, of course, in Kugane. So we'll get to be seeing that also. So we'll definitely, of course, have a lot of things to take a look at and see what's going on. And there's certainly going to be no shortage of stuff to look at for the new patch. And of course, with so many people, I imagine, going to be investing a lot of time in Blue Mage, it'll be my intent to, during live streams, to have, of course, since Corinne is currently my Warrior of Light in my canon, she, of course, will be the one who I focus Blue Mage primarily on. So you'll certainly get to see a lot of Blue Mage content from Corinne, and we'll certainly get to see a lot of what we can hopefully accomplish with her as we try and get her to that milestone, and of course, getting to the end of the story. And so, we'll definitely have a lot to look forward to. Of course, I've got to get a lot of stuff ready ahead of Shadowbringers as well. So there is so much to do for us in the new patch, and can't wait to show it off to all of you guys. It'll certainly be quite the experience, and if the conclusion of the storyline from patch 4.4 was any indication, I get the feeling that the worst is yet to come. And it'll be interesting to see how things end in Stormblood for the Warrior of Light. You'll just have to either watch and find out, or play the game for yourself to see how it all unfolds. So that's going to do it for this edition of our first Tales of Eorzea vlog here for 2019. As always, if you have a character here on Exodus or looking to create one in Exodus, and you're interested in joining our free company, we'd be more than happy to have you with us. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.